Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Versco. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How was the weekend for you guys on How Let Loose? I was playing a little bit of the PTE
Let's go
17
at division
on the new
headquarters.
map Tobruk. I think Tobruk,
It looks,
Tobruk, however you pronounce it. What's your guys' thoughts and opinions? I would love to know what you guys
Jump right
thought of
in.
that new map. I enjoyed it. I played a little bit of it, not as much as I would have liked to, but I do gotta say the actual city portion of the map. I don't like the outskirts too much, but the city
right
portion
into
where
a
it's really
dust storm.
tight and there's a lot of rooftops, a lot of planks to go from one rooftop to another, a lot of open buildings where you could go basically hide, shoot out of windows. That was great. I like that. It brings back the squad vibes of me just playing a lot of squad, and I really enjoyed squad and having maps kind of like where squad implemented it in their game, where it was more like a city type of fighting. I really enjoy a lot. So please let me know. I'm doing a quick overview. It's an empty map, empty server. I'm just running around the different cap points. I believe there's 10 different cap points. I go through each of them on both versions of both the maps that you could play on. And we just kind of go and do an overview of each point and what I kind of think of it, how I like it. Let me know. Did you guys enjoy it? Do you guys enjoy this map? What did you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below.
Not too bad.
So for the first location, right here from
Nice
the
little
spawn
camp
zone,
over here.
is going to be called the division headquarters. And the division headquarters
a
is
valley,
basically going to
basically.
be located
That's what it looks
in
like.
the outskirts of the map
Not bad at
in
all.
a valley. As you can see right here, there's a bunch of rocks, a bunch of hills around the division headquarters.
I had some guys over here
And
on the playtest
you
server
see
as
there's
well.
going to be a dust storm starting right here. And the visibility is going to be very hard to see.
Ooh, they're over there.
Dust
by
storm
the,
goes for about 2 to 5 minutes and then alternates
possibly over there by the docks.
and
Is
comes
that
back
docks?
for another 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
So the next camp location that we're going to be approaching right here is called Albergo Ristorante Moderno. This is going to be the beginning of the actual city portion of this map
okay, so
of
it's gonna be right in the
Tobruk.
town.
And
Beginning of the
as you can
map.
see, there's a lot of rooftops here. There's a lot of planks. Looks like a big maze in the beginning of the city. Close quarters, multiple entrances to one building and another. And for the most part, it gives me squad vibes. And I'm a big squad fan, and I love close quarters shooting, that adrenaline dumping type of shooting you could have in this type of location. But please let me know, what do you guys think of this area of the map, this little city area? I like how kind of congested it is, and I could already picture the gunfights that we're going to have over here when it comes to trying to cap this point or defend this point. I could already see all the adrenaline pumping and close
Right in the
quarters
town. It's not
combat,
bad.
checking every room, checking every house, rooftop. It's going to be a great time. As you can see, I'm about to approach
Like a
someone over
maze
here.
almost.
Quick shooting. Boom. We're going to get out of here, and we're going to go to the next one.
Okay.
So the next location that we're going to be headed to is going to be called Church
Open
Grounds.
area with
Yeah,
church
well,
in the middle.
just like the
Or
name
church
says
on the
it,
side.
it is a church, and there's ground around it, and on top of the church is a big
Check out
watchtower.
from the distance.
And I could already tell what that watchtower is going to be. It's going to be a sniping nest. That watchtower, it has 360 view of the whole map, basically. I know we got some dust right here, and I'll show you the clips of the watchtower on top where there's a sandstorm coming through. And visibility is kind of hard. You could still kind of snipe. But once the sandstorm stops, the visibility
up there, you
is
should be-
really,
yeah.
really good. I'll show you
Well,
both
not really.
clips
You
of
get
how
about,
the visibility looks
180.
with the sandstorm
Like a 90
and then
degree
with the
angle.
sandstorm not present and off. I know this is going to be the spot right here when there's going to be people with snipers
It's pretty decent.
overlooking the whole
Without the
map.
dust storm,
It's going to
which
be
is
up
pretty
here, and the defense point is going to
Really
be up
good
here too. I
visibility.
could already
Oh my
tell
God,
based
it's
off
gonna
of
be
this
deadly up here.
this big watchtower. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's going to have a lot of fun with snipers. Alrighty,
Now it
well,
cleared
after
up really
church
nice.
grounds comes the next cap point, which is going to be the supply dump. As the name states, it's just basically a
Supply
dump
dump.
of supplies. There's a couple of buildings here, two-story buildings, a little water tower off to the side, a couple of little watchtowers in the area. This is going to be off the side of off the side of the water over here. This big lake or ocean, whatever it is, to the right as I'm running over here. But basically, it's going to be more open. Couple of buildings around, scattered around, some hangars.
Couple of apartments over
But
here.
other than that, nothing really special around here.
Right
as you
off
can
the
see,
water too.
looking around.
Right off the water. Some apartments, some rubble. Another like eagle's nest over here, sniping the area.
And last but not least, for this last map rotation,
couple of
this
hangars,
map
couple of buildings,
is going to be
mainly.
called Cargo Warehouse. This is the last point towards the enemy line. And as you can see, there's going to be a lot of warehouses, a lot of different supplies just scattered everywhere, wooden structures, watchtowers. It's really close to Supply Depot. It's right off the water as well. This is going to be a fun place to go and defend because there's a lot of there's a lot of open areas along with a lot of cover within these areas. A lot of places you could go hide. The warehouses are huge. As you can see over here, there's a couple of sniping towers that you can snipe from, and you're right off the side of the water if you want to sneak up
Kinda
around people. Or if you need to drive through, it's very big. You could drive a tank right through, no problem, and start shooting people as well.
Well, that's supply over there. And then this is going to be the cargo warehouse right here. Looks like a really nice area. Gonna be a nice place to fight in too. A lot of cover. I can see this area gonna be like, it's gonna be a crazy place to fight around and shoot, have a battle. Just a lot of cover everywhere.
So here we're going to be playing on the second map rotation with the different cap points. And for the first point from the spawn, it's going to be called Makeshift Aid Station. And as you can see, it's just going to be a bunch of tents scattered around with some cargo scattered around on top of some hills with some rocks here and some small houses that are not as big as the ones in the city, but they're still here for some cover. It's nothing special. It's just in the outskirts of the town. And that's all.
Not bad.
This next cap zone that we're going to be approaching is called the 8th Army Medical Hospital. And as you can see, there's similarities with the makeshift aid station because it has those smaller buildings, more of them,
Okay, so
as we go further and further into these medical hospital location.
Little apartment
There
buildings.
is a difference between the first rotation and the second rotation of map points. As you can see here in the second rotation,
Yep.
we're going more to the outskirts
Little
of the
one-story
map
buildings.
versus the first map rotation where you were going more into the city and fighting into the city, as over here we're going more to the outskirts, as you can see here. You know, for the next
Yep.
point that we're going to be going to, it's going to be called the Desert Rat Caves. Kind of funny because it's literally in the desert and there's caves. And guess what? People are going to be rats hiding in these caves. As you can see, it's going to be on the side of these mountains.
So
It's
this
going
is
to be
gonna
more of
like
a
that other
mountain
desert
area.
map.
There's going to be a lot of caves in this location. It's kind of, like I said, more of the outskirts fighting on this side. I do like it a lot. It gives you that vibe that you're still in the city, but yet you're not in the city because you're out over here by the mountain. And there's a lot of hiding spots over here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of different hiding spots over here that's going to be used. That I think is going to be very funny and very annoying at the same time. trying to hold this point or attack this point, because, you know, everyone's going to be a rat
Places to hide.
and they're going to be hiding in these caves.
There goes that dust storm again. Dust storm is going to really pick up, and it's going to play a big factor in this map.
This next cap location that we're going to be
And then
approaching
that's it,
here
right?
is going to be
Tank
called the
graveyard, okay.
West Creek. Well, this map is basically a desert, and why they named this actual point West Creek when there is no water, I don't know. But it looks like there used to be possibly a river that went underneath this bridge that you're going to be seeing over here. You're not going to have much cover over here. There's a couple of houses
Slowly
on
getting
one side of the
into,
creek,
like, a city
and there's a
vibe,
couple on the
looking
other side,
city vibe
and then
right
it's just
here.
a big open,
Broken
empty
down
plot
houses.
of land in between.
Stuff
There's
like
no
that.
cover whatsoever, really. So you're going to be getting shot a lot here. I got a feeling for that. There's not much to go off of with hiding over here.
I like where we're at.
Looks like there's a bridge with an underpass underneath it.
Buildings over there. I guess that's the creek. This is the creek.
Alrighty, the last but not least, the final point for this map is called Tank Graveyard. And, well, just like the name states, it's going to be a valley. A couple of hills, rocks over here to hide behind. But other than that, it's just a bunch of blown up tanks in a valley. So not much
Yep.
cover here.
Yeah, a bunch of tanks
More
blowing up.
open-ended. Yeah, you're going to be
Like a
using some of
valley.
these rocks or these hills as cover. Yeah, if you get into the valley, you're going to be using tanks. That's about it.
A valley with a bunch of tanks that are blown up.
Well, if you made it this far, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much for watching my video. And please feel free, drop some comments below. I would like to know what your guys' thoughts are about this new map. And are you ready to play on it finally, get it released, and have some fun? Please let me know what your positives and negatives are about this map. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate your support. And watch my other videos over here. Thank you. Love you guys.